Good morning, we're back at Hollywood Studios. First trip post-COVID shutdown and now reopening. We're here slightly before 10 o'clock. First boarding groups for Rise of the Resistance go up at 10 o'clock. First stop, temperature screening. Everyone should be distanced. We've made it through temperature check. We made it through bag check. Made it through metal detectors. We're heading in. So Rise of the Resistance still doing virtual queues, but they do it 3 times a day, or at least right now, at 10, 1, and 4. And you join the queue, not open yet, supposedly until 10. But this is where you become obsessed and continually just keep cycling through. So Mary was able to get in quick, group 14. The park is officially opened. This is the crowd coming in. Smaller crowds heading to Aerosmith and Terror. Everyone seemingly heading to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or Galaxy's Edge, or Toy Story Land. At opening, the line for Mickey and Minnie's is 90 minutes long. It goes from outside there in the blazing sun to inside. Health and safety reminders. Space Olympics closed. It is 88 degrees right now without real feel, just north of 100 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. The doors for the photo ops for Potato Land and the Mickey shorts are open. We're gonna get on Star Tours and at Ewoks. It's a trap.
Star Tours now features more flights to more destinations every day, with the most on-time
of the red and black Sorosub land speeder, vehicle ID THX1138. Please return to your craft. Thank you.
All passengers traveling to Yellow may board at this time. We will begin general boarding in just a few minutes.
Everything's socially distanced in here.
You know? I certainly don't. But I can tell you one thing. That is not a tour. To Tatooine and beyond! Just so you know, there are no photos allowed in this area.
clear.
But I'm willing to bend the rules for you.
Of course!
Go ahead, take as many as you want.
So for the lines, we got barriers up.
Just make it quick. We're scheduled to depart in a few
Every other
minutes.
row.
No time to lose.
Every in between, every other row. Glass partitions.
Droids. Ready. Thank you.
Partitions are here to distract you from the fact that the walls are filthy and have paint marks on them. Boarding closed. Oh no. So the seats are not cleaned in between rides. I'm sure they go down every so often to clean. But inside, we've got partitions in between like half of the seats. They're coming to check if we have mess. Oh, we're back to the regular planets. Yeah!
Say goodbye, rebel spy.
Sonic Boom!
Well, what do we have here? I'm still getting used to my programming. Heading towards Galaxy's Edge. I'm sure it's going to be much more crowded inside there, but this is what it's looking like heading in. Here's the reveal. Signage themed to Galaxy's Edge and weathered. A few Terrific. Now boarding groups 1 to 10. We'll be up soon. A-Wing doing A-Wing things. Getting some off-world beverages. Washing stations with basic writing. No one's out here fixing this X-Wing. It was probably sitting broken for months. Where's Chewbacca and Rey when you need them? Heading into the marketplace. Let's see what's shaking over here. There's a free bottle of Powerade. This stand is closed. In order to get into the other shopping sections, they'll let you in group by group. You gotta sanitize first. Speeder bikes, still here. Toy store, open, 1 group per store. So if there is a group in the store, the next group has to wait behind the line.
A bunch of little shops right here.
Picture stall. Jedi robes. Popcorn is closed. This is how they make the popcorn. There's more tables to eat outside here. Land speeders. It could just be my imagination, but this looks like it rusted out. It's probably my imagination. We're gonna go in Savi's. They've got legacy sabers in there now. We're going in through the outdoor.
Go ahead and somebody will open the door when they're ready.
Alright. Thank you.
That's sanitizer 17. Those are the sabers that they have for sale. So we came for Ahsoka, but they're out of stock.
Any others? Oh, you get to zoom into the window.
And here is the inside of Sullivan's.
What size?
So unfortunately, nothing for us today. Excess parts.
Love it.
We've got some first order entanglements.
Copy that. I will notify recon. Hey,
And oh
you're
boy,
the one who's been hacking droids. We're tracking you and that data pad. This group better not make any trouble. Troublemakers. From up here, you all look like trouble. This area is being monitored for resistance activity.
we'll continue our tour around Batu. The first order store closed. It's been a couple months since I've been able to check the status of my house. Oga's Cantina is open for business. We're just not going in today. Hello. Pay a visit to Doc Ondar. Oh, look at this. The camerahead. Light of the Jedi. Jabba and his harem. This Imperial credit, 60 bucks now. We bought that, I want to say, when we first went to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, it was like a lot cheaper than that. Red Kyber crystal we have. A couple of bus. The Sith chalice. It's just beacon bracelet. Signet ring. You can get Rose's partner medallion necklace, or the Kyber crystal necklace, or the Resistance insignia ring. These statues are really cool. I don't think I would get them for 80 bucks though. This is the most empty I've seen it in here. This is the way. Chewbacca? Oh. Here comes the ray of sunshine. While we wait for Rise of the Resistance, I'm gonna make a stop at the best attraction in the park. The Baseline Tap House. I meant to show this off, but forgot. Cheese plate, almost decimated already. Not sure if I ever pointed this out before, but there's 2 new bathrooms or restrooms over here outside of Star Tours. This is where the Return of the Jedi speeder bike used to be. That speeder bike used to be one of my favorite photo ops. It's time! It's time! It's literally Vader time. And so begins the socially distanced queue. Now voting, 11 through 17. Alright, so Rise of the Resistance, down again. It's been down, up, consistently having issues. So supposedly as long as the ride comes back up today, we can get back on whenever it's back up. Star Wars weekends. We miss you. It's a cavalcade! It's back up. Hopefully it stays up. Jess has not been on this ride yet.
It smells terrible.
Yeah, it is really. You are very. You should be very grateful that there's no smell-o-vision here. Oh, it smells like raw sewage. Is that intended for Batuu? Like, is Batuu less visited because it's like a it's a garbage planet? We're heading in. Lots of distancing markers. The backside of water! We've got some barriers up here now. Here is the start of some larger distancing spots. It's like Dharma Initiative range dressing. Space junk. Whoa, look at that pistol. This is what's needed for the Rona. Proper masks.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing. And maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
I remember that's like straight out of Empire Strikes Back, I think, that line. Is the cure for rotavirus in here?
Can I see me smile?
So right before we get into the briefing room, we're going to assign a number. We're at 4. It's like the Fantastic Four of the Four Horsemen, or Four Horsemen, but only 3 of us. But when we get into the briefing room, we'll be on number 4 also, and then when we're on the transport ship, we'll also be on number 4.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the calls. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Matu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Pucara. I just want to be sure that the orders must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. With getting you to Pucara. We're at 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark. Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
This ship is now under the command of the First Order. You will disembark immediately and proceed down the hall for interrogation. No.
More barriers in this queue. And markings on the floor. Good to see the First Order is concerned about the rotavirus. If only we had an R2 droid to hack in here.
No, but to notice your hat. You worked on the Death Star.
Once upon a time, retired.
What a pathetic piece of machinery. It's probably best you defected to the Resistance. It'll do more harm to them than good inside. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here.
Transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Detention long reach. Prisoners not seen and empty. There they are. Fire! Hurry! No, not up! I said down! The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
There you are! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. Of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck. Lieutenant back here. Back! You're alive! I should hope so. Great job, recruits.
First Order troopers out here now for photo ops. Back by Smuggler's Run. The wait time only 10 minutes now. Biker Scout head. Oh, they're doing the whole thing again.
Right. They don't have any.
I haven't heard that done in a long time.
That is Hair. How are you doing? Oh, to your ship? Oh, I mean, nothing. I mean, well, obviously they're doing something, so that's, well, they're fixing it. Well, I can't. I mean, it's not. Look, you're gonna have to take that with Honda, wherever he is. I mean, trying a cargo bay, maybe? Yes? I do not get paid enough to deal with angry rookies.
There's a big problem down in shipping. All of these crates are stamped medical supplies, but they're actually full of highly explosive ion disruptors.
What is that? How could that have happened? We don't even deliver ion disruptors. They're illegal. You know that. Ship them. Well, I had a bad feeling about that last group, but this is the group I've been waiting for, yes!
Chewbacca is being monitored. It's distanced inside the Falcon. After 3 long months. Space Ranch! Every party that goes in gets their own ship. And this is where we dance.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down. Only one down. Weapons are on light. Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coax down. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed. You did it! Watch out! Oh my lord! It's good to be back. Great job, my friends.
We're in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This will be our last attraction today. It says 35 minutes, but realistically the line looks like maybe about 20. We made it inside in about 10 minutes. Potato Land? Gosh! That's my lifelong dream to go there! So the distancing in here is like every other row. And we've got markers on the floor again. So there's no pre-ride movie anymore. It's just set with like the screen exploding. They did a little spiel outside about it. Alright, Hollywood Studios, we're getting out of here. It was a really fun day, Hollywood Studios. I will say this though, it is a lot quieter in the afternoon. I know there's the big rush, everybody wants to get here in the morning to do stuff, but there are far more people in the morning than there are as the day goes on. Having said that, there were a lot more people here than I anticipated there actually being here, because I know the crowds are very limited capacity now. But they opened up more spots for pass holders the other day because regular ticket sales are much lower than what they had anticipated, so they're filling those spots with pass holders, which means capacity here, somewhere probably between 5,000 and 7,000 people. It was pretty awesome. These guys hadn't been on the new rides, Jess hadn't been on Rise or Mickey and Minnie's, and Mary hadn't been on Mickey and Minnie's, so we got a bunch of things accomplished, and all likelihood we won't be back here again for some time. While Disney World is always magical, it's not so magical during pandemic times. On that note, someone's stealing your car. on that note, thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.